Once, in a town that didn't appear on any map, there was a small clock shop wedged between a bakery and a closed-down cinema. The sign above the door reads "Second Chances, repairs while you wait." No one remembered when the shop had opened. It was simply there, like the sound of the sea in a coastal town, even though the ocean was hundreds of miles away. Inside lived a clockmaker named Elias. He was thin, soft-spoken, and always wore a waistcoat with a missing button. The shop walls were covered in ticking clocks, tall grandfather clocks, tiny travel clocks, wristwatches with cracked faces. They all ticked differently, but somehow never clashed. The sound was like rain. People came to Elias with broken clocks, but they left with something else repaired. A woman brought a watch that had stopped the night her sister moved away. When Elias fixed it, she found the courage to write a letter she'd been avoiding for years. A boy brought in a clock smashed during an argument with his father. When it ticked again, the boy went home and apologized first. Elias never asked questions. He simply listened to the clocks. One evening, just before closing, a girl named Myra stepped inside. She didn't bring a clock. "I think I'm late," she said. Elias looked up from his work. "For what?" "For my life," she said, and laughed like she was embarrassed by the honesty of it. Elias studied her carefully, then reached under the counter and placed a small, plain clock between them. No numbers, no hands, just a soft, steady ticking. "This one measures time differently," he said. "It only moves forward when you do." Myra frowned. "That doesn't sound very helpful." "It isn't," Elias replied, "but it's honest." She took the clock anyway. Years later, the shop disappeared. The bakery expanded. The cinema reopened. No one noticed the gap where the clock shop had been except Myra. By then, she had traveled, failed, loved, started over, and learned to be kind to herself. One morning, while packing for a new beginning, she found the small clock in a drawer. It was still ticking. She smiled, not because time had passed but because she had. And somewhere, in a town that still wasn't on any map, a clock with no hands kept perfect time.